The forest appeared as one, but every tree kept a small distance, a delicate gap just wide enough for silence. Every year, thousands of millimeters of rain fell, and mosses, ferns, and epiphytic orchids bloomed above the ground. The Rabs' fringe-limbed tree frog lived quietly in that still space, inside the rainwater-filled hollows of trees. They were different, larger than most frogs. Males measured around 6 to 9 centimeters. Females grew slightly more, up to 10. Their eyes were deep reddish brown, the kind of gaze that seemed frozen in time, staring into the forest's heart. At their fingertips were broad, flat pads, allowing them to grip the trees with grace and strength. Their hind legs were long and slender, their feet massive. When stretched forward, the tips of their toes reached beyond their eyes. Because of this design, they could glide. From tree to tree, they soared through the canopy, spreading their vast webbed limbs, descending from the high branches to the forest floor, carrying life with them. The males fought. When others approached, they answered with calls. They gave their bodies for their young. The skin of the father was the tadpole's first meal. No other frog in the world did this. Only Rabs' fringe-limbed tree frogs. Patient fathers, living food. Their bodies carried the last hopes of their kind. In 2005, scientists entered the forest, trying to save a species vanishing one by one. Not from hunting or deforestation, but from a fungus. Batrachochytrium dendrobatitis. It swept across the globe, erasing over 500 species of amphibians. Amid this emergency rescue effort, one adult male frog was captured. His name was Tuffy.
He is just really cool. No other frog I have seen is quite like him. He is muscular and has giant webbed feet and big eyes. He's a very handsome frog.
He was taken to the United States with a few remaining individuals of his species and placed in a sealed isolation unit called the Frog Pod at the Atlanta Botanical Garden. Tuffy once had a mate. They produced tadpoles, but none survived. After the female died, Tuffy became the last of his kind. There would be no more offspring, no more rebirth. Because he was captured as an adult, we never knew his exact age. But by the time he left us, we believe he was at least 12 years old.
This frog represents a species that, in the span of the last 5 years, has both been discovered and reached the brink of extinction.
A whole species disappeared, in silence. Science tried to save them, but it was too late. Silence always comes quietly, and the most beautiful sounds are the ones we only hear after they're gone.